Hey guys, Greg Denning. Um, I just had this incredible experience that I wanted to share. And it's a great reminder. We spent quite a while in living in Costa Rica. Just loved it. It was tropical paradise. It was incredible. And then we went and lived in Germany for 3 months. Absolutely beautiful. The castles and the forests and the rivers and the history and the chocolates. And they have really good, healthy chocolate, actually. And lots of good food and the culture and the experience. It was wonderful. Really loved it. Dipped into France and a little over to Luxembourg. Really had a great experience. And the contrast from going from Costa Rica to Germany, now from Germany to Morocco, there's so much value in these contrasts because it gives you real perspective. Today, my little baby that's one, Sage, she was kind of fussy. She's got some teeth coming in. She loves going for walks. And so I was like, let's go for a walk. And so she and I went walking for quite a while. We walked far. And then, I wanted to go explore this little back area, kind of on the very edge of Marrakesh. And like, no one would ever go there. But I love to do that stuff. No one would ever go there. And I went looking for it, and I get back in there and wow, the extreme poverty. Poverty that probably most of you have never seen firsthand. You've never like been there and seen it unless you've been out to a developing country and been into those areas. Ah, man, it's one of those sobering reminders. And I was talking to Rachel about this, how important it is for our family and for us to expose ourselves to it often, to get in there, see how we can help, to give us perspective of gratitude for how blessed we are, and a reminder where much is given, much is required. And, from a great hymn that I love, because I have been given much, I too must give. And it's easy to forget about that, right? The out of sight, out of mind principle. We've got to have those reminders and get in there and get in, not just write a check or, hey, good luck with that. Or I mean, to get in there and interact with the people. And it was awesome because they were happy and jovial, right? All Muslim. And I walk in there, I'm the only white person in there. My little baby, just me and my little baby, not a threat. I don't feel in danger in the slightest bit. In fact, the opposite is true. They all come running. They come in, little kids. I mean, I must have been surrounded by 20 or 30 kids. And they all wanted to give Sage kisses. And they were all trying one or two little English words they know. And they were just trying to talk to me and play. And then one or two of them would be like, hey, can I have a dirham? They ask for money. And I'd be like, oh, and just I always play with them back because I don't do handouts usually. But it was beautiful and it was fun, and they were skipping along, and I was walking, and they just were having a great time, and the ladies were greeting, and the men were greeting, and they loved Sage. And I went over to this really poor shack. I mean, it literally made out of clay and like bags, and it was rough. And she was like, she saw Sage and she was waving. She called us over. I went over there, and she offered us food. And another one of those experiences where it happens often, where we go to the poorest places and they want to give you stuff. They want to share. They want to talk to you. They want to get to know you. They want to see if they can help you. I mean, it's unbelievable to be taught like that. I love it. I love it. And I found a place now where I want to get to know some people, and where I was taught tonight. It was a special experience to see that, experience that, to see their happiness and their playful. They're all outside playing and having a good time, interacting with the neighbors on a Saturday evening. It was special. And right where they were living, it's just a dump. I mean, just filth and garbage everywhere. And then one little cement structure with 6 water faucets. That's how they're getting their water. Somebody put in a well there, they get their water, and so they go fill it up. But it's a place where we can make a difference, and it's a place where we can serve and we can be taught, ironically. So I don't know. I don't know what my challenge is. I think we all need to experience that in a safe way. um, go to places where we can make a difference and where we can interact, where we can be face to face and get to know the people and talk to them and see their lives and have that contrast and that great reminder and those great life lessons. And remember, they're human beings, just like you and me. And they have desires and hopes and passions and love, and they want to raise families, and they want the best for their children. And we can do something about it. So I guess that's my message. Do something about it. Get in touch with a need in the world and do your part wherever it is in the world. Maybe it's in your neighborhood. Maybe it's on the other side of the earth. But somewhere you can get out and make a difference. Reach upward.